So here's exactly why you're stuck at 3K a month with your reselling business. So me personally, I've been able to make over 100K of reselling, and I have multiple students right now that are printing with this business model. I could put multiple students on the screen. I could show you Henry was able to make 17.2K in a week. I've also done a video testimonial of him that you can watch in the corner. You can also look at Dexter, was able to do a 1.3K day. You can also look at one of my other students, 1.4K day, 1.6K day. Everybody is printing with what I'm doing, right? And the reason why you are stuck at where you are is simply because you haven't got the right systems, don't got the right guidance, and you essentially don't know what you're doing in order to scale. No one in this reselling game tells you exactly how to scale 10K months, 20K months, right? Last week I was able to do a 10K week simply because of the systems that I know and exactly how to differentiate myself from the rest of the market, right? So let me give you an example of something that I was able to do in order to differentiate myself from the rest of the market. I started posting activewear products around May times, right? Nobody else was really posting activewear apart from me, because I had bulk millers come in and I had bulk ASICs. No one on TikTok was posting anything about it. No one on Instagram was posting anything about it. So what did I do? I realized there's a gap in the market where I can come in and fill it in. So I ordered bulk millers from my supplier. I ordered bulk Air Forces and bulk A6 and bulk P6000s, right? I started taking high quality converting content on TikTok. My first video got 100K views. Now I've got 50K views. Now I've got 200K views, 500K views, right? And I was going viral simply because I'm doing something that nobody else has done. This is exactly how you're going to differentiate yourself from the market. Even some of my other friends that I can mention, you guys might have seen him already. Mikey was able to come into the market of Lego reselling and completely turn everything over. These videos were getting 400K views, 500K views. He was selling his Lego vendor and made so much money from it, right? There's so many different ways to differentiate yourself from the market. You just need to know exactly how you can do so. So for people that are watching behind the screen, if you want to know exactly how you can scale to those 10K months, 20K months, you're currently stuck at 3K month, right? Stop using Vinted as your primary source of income. And this is not going to scale you. The only way you can make a lot of money from Vinted is if you have more than 5 accounts. The reason why I say this is because Vinted, you're capped at how much you can make. You can't just do a 1K day on Vinted, right? It's not possible. No one is going to be buying so much of your product that you can do a 1K day. Vinted is also capped to the people that live in your local area, right? So if you want to branch out to different people that live in different areas, it'll be very difficult. You have to pay extra for shipping and it just gets long. Same with Depop, same with eBay. But the way I come into the market and what I do that's different, not many people do it. So in order for you to scale, boys, it all comes down to marketing. Marketing is something that is very important for all businesses. If you're doing SMMA, if you're doing drop shipping, whatever, it all comes down to marketing, right? So in order to actually scale, you need to be able to sell on different platforms such as Shopify. Shopify is the best platform that is going to make you scale. And in order to actually get traffic to that Shopify, you need to have an Instagram account and you need to have a TikTok account. I personally use TikTok because I know exactly how to go viral on TikTok. I dropped a video on my main YouTube channel explaining exactly how you can go viral with TikTok. I'll put it completely free in the corner, right? And in the description. So when it comes to scaling, you need to be able to have stock in hand. That's why I tell people you need to have at least £1,000 to £2,000 worth of money to invest into stock. So when you invest into the stock, the reason why you're investing into the stock is to, of course, sell it, but the main reason is so you can make content. And content is what's going to get you the sale. I've been able to capitalize on this for years. No one else has been able to do it effectively like me, right? I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not being arrogant. I'm saying the truth, right? I've been able to make over 100K. Me and a few other people that are in the space, we're all in one group chat, we all communicate. All of us have made combined over 500K, right? I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to do so. So what you need to do is you need to have stock. Like I said earlier, and the content you need to be posting needs to be high converting. So I can put 2 examples on the screen right here of the type of content that I was making that was going viral. And like I said before, boys, you need to be able to capitalize on the gap in the market to make the most money. So when my videos was going viral, I was doing 1 to 2 to 3K days sometimes 3K days, boys. Easily, I could put a picture on the screen of a 3K day that I was able to do. So once you then made loads of content, I would say over like 100 videos, you need to then be distributing it on TikTok. You need to be doing 2 videos a day, separated between 2 to 3 hours in between each video. And then you need to be posting it on TikTok, right? Every single day be posting these videos in order to get traffic to your Shopify store. When you make your account, you're not gonna have 1,000 followers, so you can't put a link in your bio. But what I recommend you to do is literally type the word of your Shopify store and put in the bio. People can just go and just buy from you, right? But what you're gonna do is you're gonna be consistently posting this on TikTok and funneling everybody to your Shopify store. Once everybody goes to your Shopify store, we need a way in order to show that you're actually legit. Nobody wants to buy off website that's not legit. So what you need to do is you need to get all of your reviews up. That's why selling on LinkedIn at the start is good, so you can get your reviews and put it on your website. Only then, got all of your reviews, put them all on your website, now you can start making money. In the first week, I was able to do 5K one store, because I knew exactly what I'm doing. So now, once you've made a little bit of money, want to keep reinvesting into stock, make sure you're shipping out your orders on time so you can have satisfied customers, and want to be doing it over and over again. And once you've niched yourself, it's going to be a lot easier for you to get money. So what I mean by niche, I mean, you want to put yourself in a specific category. Because I'm doing activewear reselling, I was able to categorize myself as somebody who only sells activewear products. One of my other friends called Mikey, who was able to categorize himself into somebody who only sells Legos. One of my other friends was able to put himself in a niche as somebody who only sells AirPods. There's vintage reselling. There's loads of different people that are able to put themselves in a niche. That's why they're able to scale, right? You cannot scale by selling loads of different products. You can, but the minute you sell loads of different products, like for example, Air Forces, electronics, activewear, Canada Gooses, it's gonna make it difficult for the buyer to buy. The reason why people are on your website is to buy. If all of your products are all under one niche, it makes it so much easier for the customers to make a decision and get that sale, right? This is what I've been able to do in order to make over 100K reselling. I have multiple different students that were able to do this too. But there's loads of different ways. But boys, it's not as easy as it seems. You need to have the right systems in place. You need to have the right bots. You need to have the right guidance in place. There's loads of different things that you need to do in order to hit those goals, boys. But apart from Shopify, there's a lot of different ways in order to scale. You can do private selling to private clients and private bulk buyers. These are the 2 things that I normally do in order to make those 2K days, 3K days. If I'm doing business to business, it's easier to make money because most businesses have capital to invest. If you're targeting different businesses, boys, most businesses will have at least 10K plus, just splash all on your cash. Just splash all on your stock. That's exactly why I target businesses to businesses, right? That's exactly why I'm able to get into these private groups, and the people in my mentorship are able to do the same because they have access to all the groups that I'm in as well, because I'd give it to them for absolutely free. You cannot just find a bulk buying group on the internet. You need to have links. So that's exactly why, boys, everybody in my group can scale to all of these figures because they're all in these private bulk buying groups. They have these systems in place. They know exactly how to find bulk buying customers, and they know exactly how to scale, right? So if you're somebody here who is stuck at 2 to 3K a month and you want to scale to those 10K months, 10K weeks, even 20K months, what I want you to do is sign up below. I'm only working with serious people who are genuinely looking to scale and looking to see financial freedom, boys. So if you're one of those types of people, literally just sign up below. It will be completely free. I'll message you, but we'll get on a call and I'll see how I can help you. So there's multiple videos here explaining exactly how to start reselling if you don't have as much capital to invest. So I want you to watch these 2 videos if you don't have as much capital. And boys, if you need any help with reselling, DM me on Instagram. I'll help you for absolutely free. I'm not one of these guys who are gonna charge you for every little information. If you want real help, DM me on Instagram. Let's get you grinding, boy. Let's go.